What's happening, tubes? It is the freaking weekend. I am so glad. I'm supposed to go tomorrow, and the dude said it was somewhere in between Washington and Belhaven, and that's getting kind of close to the coastline or whatever. It's like one of the inlets from the ocean, but the reason for going is I'm supposed to be picking up some roofing metal or whatever. But I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, excuse me. Went to my favorite place. You got some food. Good old Taco Bell. That's what, 2 days in a row now. It didn't really come up a storm real bad last night. It was just mostly rain. But I've got this in here again just in case something should change overnight. I try to keep a lookout for when storms come or whatever, because I'd rather the building is covered under the homeowner's insurance. My truck does have full coverage on it, but if the truck is in here and the building should get damaged and the truck gets damaged, well, I'm not going to say it would be insurance fraud, because technically this is a garage. What do some people keep their car in? A garage. So there you go. On my way back, going back to work at lunchtime, there was a lady or dude or whomever putting out a bunch of different items, and this little baby stroller, if you know, the frame itself is made out of aluminum, but and it's not hurt at all, honestly. I'm surprised they didn't try to sell it rather than just putting it out by the road. But my mom ended up having to go into getting this stuff because I didn't have time to mess with it. Yeah, she put out that, and it was like a metal frame for like a crib, and what else was put out? Some kind of a rack looking thing. I think that's about it. But she ended up getting that stuff for me. And as far as this cart right here is concerned, or stroller, what I'm thinking, just by looking at it, the way the design and shape of it or whatever, it's got like this little basket, drop down basket below it in the bottom, right? So what I'm thinking is, if somehow I should be able to convert this contraption into something that can hold a plastic bag or a small trash can, would be for my mom, because it's lightweight, and plus it's got 3 wheels. Would be for my mom to be able to push this when we go out doing our little walking or whatever, and if she finds any cans while she's doing it, she could pick them up as she goes, rather than having to toss them to the side, and then I have to backtrack and go back and pick up everything she finds, which it isn't a big deal, but it would be a lot faster this way. I'm not sure of what I can do with it. Like I said, the top or whatever, it folds up. Obviously, if you had a kid, and it would shade the kid, and it's padded and ventilated and all that shit. But I'm sure this thing was probably about $200, if not more. I just can't believe it just got thrown away like that. Oh shit, it's even got little shocks or little springs or whatever. Fancy. Even got a cup holder. All kinds of shit. But on my way back from work, gotta get my chair right. I found someone had set out an old mattress and box springs, and I went by and looked at it or whatever. When I drove past, I said, "Damn!" I said, "That looked like a bed frame rails." And so I went down and took a right and come back up and come back by around our house, and sure enough, it was. So the pile is starting to collect up again. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I got $152 last time. I'm trying to double that this time. I ended up having to spend like 50 of the 52 of the 152, but I still kept the 100. I saved it. You just do what you got to do sometimes. Well, if I could double that, that'd put me over $300. So, yeah. I just got to be more careful about how I do it, you know what I mean? Like I would have to get up being at my Wednesdays or whatever, or only 4 hours for the day. I would need to get up that Wednesday morning and take a truckload, and then that Saturday take a truckload, and I need to be at the point where I can take like 2 truckloads a week, or 1 for that matter. The problem is trying to find people that's willing to give away their shit for free, you know what I mean? Sunday's supposed to be pretty. Supposed to have highs in the 80s. I'm going to make a plan. The goal is to take the pipe that's in the roof out and patch it. I wanted it to be a pretty day to do it. I need the temperature outside to be kind of warm. Right now it's in the fucking 50s. It's cool, With the wind blowing, it's actually cold. If I can get that done, that'll be one thing off my list that I need to do. And just have to wait and see. Anything with the weather can happen between now and then, and all it takes is just one thing to happen, honestly. The only thing that I've noticed is wrong with this cart here, or stroller, or whatever you want to call it, is that one of the tires is flat. But I'm not sure it'll hold any air. If not, it's not a big deal. I can always buy a tube for it. But try not to spend no more in the investment than what I got to. Cause I didn't pay anything for the investment, but I don't know. I got it in here trying to see if it can dry out some because it got wet. It poured down here earlier. Oh my. At one point in time, you probably couldn't see your hand in front of your face. No exaggerating. Oh my goodness. Trying to think of anything else I need to talk about. This video is going to be pretty short. I don't have a whole lot to go on. Shit. The front tire, actually all 3 of the tires have still even got little rubber nipples on them. This thing right here was bought and hardly used. I don't understand that. Why do people spend money that they really don't have to and then not even use the shit? You know what I mean? Maybe the woman just didn't feel like doing walking. I don't know. Who knows? That's the whole point. You know, if a woman has just had a baby or whatever, and she buys a stroller to push the kid around in, the object is for you to get the baby outside so they can start, you know, observing the smells and colors and whatever, and visualizations of shit. And at the same time, the woman gets her exercise to slim her stomach back down, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. You know? I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And any women who watch that are currently, you know, just had a baby or pregnant, it's nothing against you. I'm not saying that you're fat or nothing like that. Believe me, some pregnant women are some of the most beautifulest creatures ever. You know what I mean? And I mean, some women carry it so well, you know. But anyway, that's another topic and story. But with that being said, I think that's going to be it for today. It is 8:28 right now, and I don't feel like sitting out here for another 25 minutes yapping about nothing. So, with that being said, y'all have a good day. If I did not, I don't remember if I did or not, but if I didn't, and I apologize, I just had a lot of stuff on my mind here lately. If I didn't say it yesterday, and yesterday was your birthday, happy birthday. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. I've tried to remember, but sometimes my mind gets slack on certain shit. So please forgive me. Yeah, that's about it. You might as well subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. And until tomorrow, stay groovy.